I have never seen a Kung Fu Panda, but here we are with the fourth one. I had to do a little bit of research to get some stuff filled in here, but you know what? It's a kid's movie. The movie pretty much stands on its own. Let's go from there. This is, the fourth movie in the Kung Fu Panda franchise, and Po, the Dragon Warrior, he's basically like reached the peak of being a Dragon Warrior. He's a celebrity now, and he's like posing for photos with people and basically just opening gift shops. The Valley of Peace is pretty peaceful now, and now that he has basically kind of fulfilled his role as a Dragon Warrior, it's time for him to ascend to become spiritual leader of the Valley of Peace. But he doesn't want to do that. He doesn't think he has any kind of real wisdom to impart to everyone else, and he's really good at being the Dragon Warrior, so that's what he wants to do. But one of the messages of the film is that you gotta, you can't stagnate. Life is change and growth, and so he has to learn he has to pick a successor and become the spiritual leader. I like part of that message, but one of the issues that I take with it is that he doesn't seem like he's at all suited to being the spiritual leader of the Valley of Wisdom, and he seems really good at being the Dragon Warrior. And there's like a concept of being promoted past your level of competence, like say in The Office, Michael Scott, great salesman, one of the best salesmen that the paper company ever had, not a good manager, but he got promoted to being a manager because he was such a good salesman. So it's that kind of a thing. And they don't really address that. They just kind of assume at some point that he's, he'll get there. He'll find that wisdom. A lot of this, he does keep kind of trying to come up with like fortune cookie sayings throughout the film, and comes up with a kind of decent one at the end of it. So the implication is, he'll grow, he'll figure it out. But I don't know. I don't think just because he's the Dragon Warrior that he has to then become spiritual leader. I feel like those are two different skill sets. Axel says, do you think this will be the last Kung Fu Panda movie? I have no idea. This is the only one I've ever seen. So the film is about, there's a new villain called the Chameleon, who she's a sorceress and a shapeshifter who's trying to, steal the Kung Fu of everyone else so that she can become like the ultimate warrior. And I kind of thought they would have done more to build her up as a villain. Like, she only meets Po at the end of the film when it's time to do battle, and I don't know, I thought they could have done a little bit more to build her up as a villain there. We see her a couple of times just like dealing with she's kind of a crime lord. The town that she's in, she's like kind of collecting tributes from all of the different organized crime things and stuff like that. But I don't know, she didn't feel like that compelling of a character to me. Awkwafina is in this. She plays this, scrappy criminal sidekick to Po, and it's a very Awkwafina character, but fortunately she doesn't do the obnoxious black scent that she does too often, that she's been heavily criticized for, because she's not black and didn't grow up in like an urban area or anything like that. Like, it is an affect that she has put on to, like you can find criticism of Awkwafina for that. Fortunately, she doesn't do that here. I think her performance here is fairly serviceable. I do take issue with the idea that big budget animated movies always have to cast celebrity voices rather than like established voice actor talent. I like Jack Black. I think his performance as Po is fine, but he's also been doing this for, since 2006 was the first movie, I think. So I don't think if you're going to have a new character that you should necessarily cast a big name. Like, I don't even think anyone was coming here for Awkwafina, right? Like, they're coming here because it's the fourth movie, and Jack Black's of course coming back as Po. So you could have cast that as anyone. I don't know. If you're looking for 90 minutes of a silly fun time, it's good. Oh, there was one plot line that I actually really liked in this movie, and it's, I guess, Po's adoptive dad who raised him is Ping, the goose. And then, like, I guess his real dad shows up in one of the later movies, Li Shan. And so while Po is off doing his adventure, like, Ping and Li Shan are kind of have like, an odd couple two gay dads worried about their son kind of a thing. They're not explicitly gay in the movie. It's just they both, you know, they're both his dad. One raised him, one is his biological father, and they both worry about him and stuff, and they have like their own little buddy comedy moments. And I thought that stuff was really cute, and it's nice to, you know, show kids, hey, we've got here's two gay dads. Anyway, it's a cute movie. It's fine. I'm not, you know, like trying to break down the theater doors to go see Kung Fu Panda. Why do I keep doing that? I've said that offline so many times. Kung Fu Panda 5. I don't need to see that one. Maybe I'll see it if there's nothing else going on, but it's not like it's something that's really screaming, oh, this is for Gay Fest, you know? But it's cute. It's fine. Hey, thanks for watching. Your view means a lot. Don't forget to toss me a like and subscribe and ring the bell. And drop a comment below telling me what you thought of the video. I stream Mondays and Fridays at 5 p.m. Pacific, so catch me live and join in on the convo. You can find all my socials in the description below, and thank you to all my patrons with a very special shout out to my Whale Shark tier patrons Ryan D and James Knight, and my Anemone Friend tier patron Piftle Cakes. Your support means the world. Catch you next time.